I remember I was a second-year student at HEC, and I was on vacation in Tunisia. One night, I went to the bar, and I started talking to a young woman. At some point, she asked me, "So, what do you do in life?" Proudly, I told her I study at HEC. Surprised not to see any reaction, I waited a bit and added, "You know it." And then, with a big smile, she responded, "No, what is it?" It was like a revelation. I think that on that day, I truly understood that HEC had to serve me for more than seducing women. The reason why I'm telling you this story on the day of your graduation is to invite you to ask yourself the following question. What should my time at HEC serve for? What are you going to make of all these years of studying, these friendships you've built, these internships? How will you find joy? What will make you proud? How will you reconcile your ambition and your fears? I thought of this quite a bit over the last 25 years. At the end of my teenage crisis, I wanted to be an actor or president of the French Republic. Yeah, I know, it's somewhat similar. That was not part of the plan. Whoa, shit. But fear of failure and the need to please my parents convinced me to go to classe prépa. Getting into HEC was definitely a source of pride and gave me access to great teachings from remarkable professors. Thank you to them. Yeah. Life at HEC was not always easy, with all the wine tastings, theater productions, parties, soccer tournaments, and even, as Eloïc mentioned, learning leadership the hard way with my failed BDE-list, LIFO, like last in, first out. But I truly believe that what HEC gave me, first and foremost, is the desire to reach for the moon. Make the impossible possible. Believe that there are no limits, no mountains high enough, like Diana Ross, other than the ones we set for ourselves. Sure, you'll need to take risks, you'll need to overcome failures. I've been through that. But like my 16-year-old always says, "Daddy, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take." So going back to my earlier question, what should your time at HEC serve for? Well, my answer to you, be courageous, be bold. But is being courageous and bold enough to succeed in life? I'm often asked how I became an entrepreneur. And I'd love to tell you it was in my blood, that I majored in entrepreneurship, as a kid that I was selling lemonade on a lemonade stand. None of the above would be true. In fact, becoming an entrepreneur was kind of imposed on me. When I was at HEC, I interviewed a lot with investment banks and consulting firms. My dream was to get into Goldman Sachs. But one interview after the other ended up in the same rejection. Was it because I couldn't guess how many hairdressers there are in Paris? Or maybe it was obvious that I was lying to myself, showing up thinking I was fulfilling my dreams. Although Goldman Sachs never hired me, I did get a very special gift from them, a hat. But it was not any kind of hat. It had their tagline on it. And I've kept that hat to this day, so maybe the camera. That's all I got from Goldman Sachs. And the tagline said, "Minds wide open." Well, so much for not hiring me. I don't know if I should keep it on, but anyway. So, if you have an open mind, how will it change your life forever? You know, while today I'm honored as a fellow alumni and co-founder of a unicorn, this wonderful creature that only exists in fantasy books, I'm going to share a secret. My professional success I owe to meeting my business partner, a self-taught entrepreneur with only a high school diploma. When I met him in 2004, I had just returned from New York, where after 3 years of trying really hard, I had to shut down my first business. The name was sofunky.com. Maybe there was a reason for what happened. So, when my wife convinced me to spend time with Philippe, a childhood friend of hers, a geek, a genius, but kind of mysterious and hard to engage with, I was hesitant. How could a guy with no prestigious diploma like me have already sold a business and reached success, whilst I was struggling, not even able to buy a car? And I was a bit envious. A few weeks later, he invited me for lunch, and he offered me to join his new project, Split Games. Great names every time. Huh? Yeah. Split Games was a video game swapping marketplace. And the deal was fantastic. I hated video games. I would have no salary, only 25% of the company, and if I did not manage to raise funds within the first 6 months, he could buy back my shares for €1. As you can see, I took the negotiation class at HEC. Yeah, deal of the century, right? But I said yes right away. I was an entrepreneur again. Against all odds, this encounter has changed my life forever. It hasn't been easy and still isn't. Despite courage, open-mindedness, put it back on, and now success, it took me a few years to realize that something was still missing. a true sense of purpose. Life is short, and we only have one. So don't wait to ask yourself, how will I find purpose? This quest is a very, very personal journey. But it is a journey that all of you can embark on. All of you. For me, this journey took a new turn after 2 record fundraising in 2020 and 2021. It felt like I had achieved my goals. I had recognition, my parents were proud, I had money. But if I'm completely honest, I was feeling enslaved to my business. Seeing how sad I was, a friend of mine reminded me of this quote from Hillel the Great, a first-century prominent Jewish sage, who said, "If I am not for myself, who will be for me? And being for myself, who am I? And if not now, when?" It helped me realize that there was a brighter side to the overwhelming feeling of loneliness at the top. Success was giving me the opportunity to fully embrace my leadership, but in a way that was not solely result-driven, but much more anchored around one simple principle: love. The love for what we do, the love for our teams, and the love for the impact we aim to make on this world. It's this love that gives us the strength to face the challenges of entrepreneurship, to go into battle with confidence, and to emerge victorious together. Every day, I do my best to lead with empathy, care, and love, hoping that it can create a ripple effect, touching every aspect of our business and the people surrounding me. It's a remedy for my soul. And this is how the HEC Imagine Fellows program came to be. Like many people here today, I grew up in a family deeply impacted by wars, conflicts, pogroms. I profoundly believe that HEC, like a school like HEC, has the unique opportunity to play a role in fostering peace in the world. This campus brings together brilliant people. Now you can clap. Yeah. This campus brings together brilliant people from over 100, 130, 137, a lot of countries. And all of you are ambitioning to become impactful leaders. Education, diversity, and business must be the building blocks to repair the world and contribute to peace. The HEC Imagine programs supports exceptional students from war-torn countries through tuition and living expenses scholarships. In the first 2 years, 12 students from Afghanistan, Ukraine, Belarus, Syria already benefited from the program. But HEC Imagine goes beyond scholarships, enhancing the curriculum, the academic curriculum, with courses such as Business and Peace, Business and Human Rights, as well as Business and Peace Ambassador certificates. It is also the HEC Imagine student body, conferences, and public engagements, So HEC Imagine may be a drop in the ocean, but doesn't it take only a drop to start a ripple effect? Start yours. Today you will hear from Behishta Nazir, and with no doubt you will fall in love. Behishta and her fellows are icons of resilience, merit, and hope. They embody the relentless fight to mend the world, to naively maybe, but naively believe that collective strength and wisdom can help good triumph over evil. The HEC Imagine Fellowship has led to fantastic give back from our alumni community. I really hope you will join us. You are the leaders of tomorrow, the ones who have the power to change things. Alone, it may be purposeless, but together, we can really change the world. The time has come to part ways. As you can see, I'm extremely emotional today. Very, very thankful. I'm happy I didn't cry. I was afraid I would. I like the oh. But yes, so long, my friends. Huge congratulations again to all of you and your parents. And, you know, whether you become bankers, whether you get a hat from Goldman Sachs, whether you become consultants, marketers, data scientists, entrepreneurs, or, yeah, good vibe there, or even actors or French president, embrace your uniqueness. And I wish you to never give up. Never give up on challenging yourselves. Never give up on exploring yourselves. Never give up on loving others. The world needs you to lead with courage, openness, and love. Thank you very much.